Today I'm reviewing A World Without You by Beth Revis. This is a psychological YA book, and it was published in January 2016. It was recommended to me by my cousin, my niece actually, and I enjoyed it thoroughly. I gave it a 4 out of 5 on Goodreads, and here's the reason why. So, this book is about Bo, who is a 17-year-old boy, and he believes that he can time travel. And he has witnessed the Titanic, he has uh, was present during the World War, and he feels that he can go and experience whatever phase of time there is, and he's he's going through a very tough period because people around him do not believe that. And so his family sends him to Berkshire Academy, which is which is an academy which deals with kids with special needs, and it also mirrors as an educational facility. And when he goes there, he meets a girl called Sophia, and he thinks that she has a power of invisibility, whereas she's just dealing with depression. This book is told by the perspective of Bo, which is the best part about this book. The fact that when you read this book, you feel the struggle that his mind is going through. You feel how he's constantly struggling between reality and what he feels is true. How much he is constantly trying to figure out life and figure out what's going on, figure out the roles of everyone around. And there are not a lot of characters, which makes it actually easy to follow Bo's issues. But at the same time, you struggle with him. It's frustrating to see him go through this, and even more so for you, because you know what the reality is. You know that what he's going through is not real. It's a delusion. He's hallucinating half the time, and you want to stop him from doing that. You can see that. You can see time skipping out of his fingers, and you can sense that struggle. It's so clear, it's so there for you. But the fact that he's not able to communicate it to people around him, even people in Berkshire Academy, even people at home, his family, his sister, that is what makes this book so beautiful. It does that struggle so real. So this book is less about whether he is going through a mental illness or not. It's more about what that mental illness is and how difficult it is for him and people around him to deal with it. Uh, some of the characters which truly mirror the struggle of Bo are his parents. They act very differently. His mother is constantly cleaning the house, trying to fix everything, since she cannot fix her son. His father is very angry, frustrated. The sister feels like she sort of has to take the role of being the good girl, the one who does everything right, whatever that means. Then his friends at Berkshire Academy, he's interpreted them incorrectly. He's given them all superpowers when in fact they're all going through some mental illness. The doctor, his therapist, Dr. Franklin, his uh his struggle with his students is so real, it's so palpable, and you sense that whenever um so there's also the narration of Phoebe, the sister, and whenever that comes on board, or whenever you hear Bo slipping back and forth between reality and his delusional world, whenever he steps into the reality, you can sense that uh people around him do not know how to get across to him. It's a beautiful book that way, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's not very thick; it's an average novel. Uh, but the writing, the narrative, and I think the point of view, the fact that this is an unreliable narrator, and when you're reading from his point of view, you know that half of the things that he's telling you are not real, and his version of reality is not clear. But she's done a wonderful job in it. It's a book to savor and enjoy. I do not enjoy YA literature much, but this was one that really grabbed my attention. So yeah, highly recommend this. Thank you.